Tank. Tank. Alright, Tank says hey. Yep, there's the paw. He says hey. Tank, you wanna make something? You wanna make something today? You gonna work today? Or are you just gonna sit there and hold that tarp down? Huh? What you gonna do? You gonna make something today? Tank, you gonna make something today? Let's build something. Come on, let's build something. You gonna build something? Let's build something, fatty. No? Not gonna build nothing today? You're just gonna sit there, huh? Well, alright, I reckon ain't much else I can do about that. Yeah, he's not gonna be any help today. Well, anyway, today on GenXhotrodsTV, we're gonna show you how to turn this into this. A shifter knob for your manual transmission. That's right, everybody needs an 8-ball shifter knob, and we got the ones to do it. Anything that's solid you can drill a hole in, we're gonna show you how to make a shifter knob out of it. So, hang in. Alright everybody, to start with, what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a pool ball. You're gonna need a nut that fits the shifter on your vehicle. Whatever that may be, look it up and get whatever size you gotta have. You're gonna need a drill bit to drill a pilot hole, and then you're gonna need a bigger drill bit that the nut will fit down into the hole on. Harder materials require you to use varying size drill bits, step up to it. You're also gonna need some adhesive. I've got this Loctite 2-part epoxy I picked up at Home Depot. I've got a lot of other projects to use for that, so that's something good to go on ahead and buy if you're gonna follow along with us. So let's get to drilling this, get started, and we'll see where we're at. Okay, so here I'm going to drill a relief down the middle for the shaft to go up in, because I want my threaded insert to sit right on a lip in there, so it'll sit nice and flat and I can glue it in real easy. So I'm going to go with a bit that's just bigger than the threaded end of my shifter. Alright, so now that you got everything ready and together, you got your hole drilled in your ball, you got your nut to fit your shifter. You can take a little super glue, shake it up. We'll put just a couple of dabs of super glue just to make sure it holds in place. Go right around the edge of it. See, just like that. And then drop your nut into place, figure out how you want it. Take it, and what I like to do is tap on it with something. Yeah, we should end up with something just like that. Little space above the top. If it's a little crooked, don't worry about it, because the whole point of this is it's custom, it's one off. So if it's a little off, it just means that you did it, you didn't buy it. Okay, so now once you get your nut in, as you can see, it's got a slight raise to it, which is what we're after. You can fill this with super glue, or you can do like we're fixing to do, and you can mix up some epoxy and push it down in there, and that'll help it hold even better. Once that epoxy dries, it'll set up nicely. So get your epoxy out, or whatever you're using. If you use super glue, well, it's already out, so you should be good to go. So your epoxy is basically a 1-to-1. That's about all we're going to need for that. Put a little hardener in it. That, and then mix it up. And then just spread it around. Don't get it into threads. This is where, if you have the lug nut, the bulge lug nut will, it'll give you a lip. You can put all this in and then push the lug nut down in it, and it'll be good to go. So now here, if you have any that ran over or got on anything, went down the ball or anything, just take it and wipe it up and just clean it up. Like I said, all this will be on the bottom, so you won't actually see it anyway. So, but there you go. It's all epoxied in. And now you just sit and let your epoxy dry. Take about 45 minutes or so. Okay, so here we are in our Toyota test truck, what we're building the shifter for. First thing you're going to want to do is remove your original shifter knob. Should just unscrew. Now I will say that I have seen these knobs, since these trucks are kind of old, I've seen people where they've glued them on, put some glue around them and screw them back down so they won't wobble and stuff as they get worn out. So you may end up having to cut it off. If you have to do that, be real careful and take your time, but that's rare. Put your nut on. This is your jam nut. This will allow you to tighten up the shifter handle without having to bottom it out in the shifter, because you don't want to bottom it out in the. And there she is. Now we have a official old school 8-ball shifter knob. All right, so there it is. Old school 8-ball shifter knob. Anything that's solid you can drill in, you can put the nut or insert anything into it and make it screw down on your shifter. Make sure you get the right threads. Put a jam nut on it. That way you can tighten it up. It looks good from the bottom side, gives it a little depth. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay, hey, you want to make a shifter? Huh? You want to build a shifter knob? No building a shifter knob today? You sure? We got to build a shifter knob for the people. We need to show the people how to build a shifter knob. You ready to build a shifter knob? You look ready. Hey, look at me. Don't ignore me. You know better than that. Look at me. That looks like the face of readiness to me. Yep, that is it. You're ready to do this, ain't you?